Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Orlando series. Well, good morning everybody. We are here at Gatwick South Terminal. We checked in for our flight, so we're going with British Airways to Orlando. Well excited. Not gonna lie though, the last few hours have been a little bit dramatic and trying.
Very tired, aren't we?
We're very, very tired at this point. But we're hoping to sail through today. Yesterday, if you've seen our pre-travel day, was a little bit not the smoothest sailing. It was fine. I'm gonna fill you in a little bit later about what's happened this morning and last night. But we're just about to head up to security now. We'll settle in for the ride. So settle in too. Come along. Hi everyone. Looking rough as heck so far. I didn't plan on doing travel day being quite so disheveled or feeling so tired. However, that's how it is. I don't know how other people do it and they look so glamorous and hair's all lovely. So I did do my makeup this morning. Unfortunately, I threw up again this morning. When I say again, I threw up again last night. So if you've seen any of our other travel days, you would know that quite often I get ill, and I've never been able to pinpoint why I got ill. I used to think it was either jet lag or anxiety, and seeing as I was sick last night, I was fine up until we went back up to the room, and I guess I started thinking about travel day today, and my anxiety was building throughout the day, and I kind of had an anxiety attack in the room last night, and obviously made me feel nauseous, and then I threw up. Anyway, I won't go into too much detail, but it's kind of good in a way that I can pinpoint that it's actually anxiety, and I don't suffer with that throughout my life, like my day-to-day life. It's only when I come to traveling that it really affects me, and I think it's past trauma when I was little, because I've always been terrible at traveling. I don't know what I'm worried about, and if you ask me, are you worried about flying? I'm not worried about flying at all. I think I'm worried about getting ill, which makes me ill, which is a vicious cycle. Anyway, popped into Boots and I got some back rescue remedy. It's like a little spray. It's herbal. It's supposed to calm you. I've taken some calming supplements this morning. I have felt a little bit under the weather, but I've managed to eat a croissant. Got some flavoured water. I'm going to drink as much as I can. I'm feeling better. I'm just really, really tired now. I just got to keep an eye on my anxiety, do some deep breathing and kind of some mindfulness and meditation on the plane, but all will be well. Scott said to me last night, do you not want to go? Like, it doesn't matter if we don't go. I was like, don't give me the option. Like, I want to go. It is worth going. I don't want this to affect my life, but it's something I've got to deal with. So I'm just going full steam ahead. I feel okay, and it must get better from here. So anyway, Scott's just gone to the loo. We've got about 10 minutes before our gate is called, and then we should head to the aeroplane. All will be well. So we have just been called. Gonna board our plane soon. Excited. Here we go. Superstar DJ. After you, sir. Always touch the plane. Here we are. Should be somewhere around here. 32. Oh, I'm stuck. Hold on. Oh dear. 13 something. Yay, this is us. Ooh, so strong. So sexy. So as you can see, we are premium again.
Oh yes.
What have you sat on and crushed there? Your headphones, lovely. So these are our seats. Get lovely leg room. I mean, I am tiny. I'm sat right forward on the seat because my cushion's there at the moment and my bag. So much leg room, even though I'm sat on the edge of the seat. You've got all your bits and bobs down here. That pulls out and it's like a remote control. Your food tray is in here and it'll pop out, come over your lap. Lovely seat. I've got a lovely flying partner who I must say has been very patient with me. Thank you.
No choice.
Got no choice. As usual, I'm going to do a little bit of spring cleaning. I bet these planes have never been so clean. If everyone cleans them like we do. Just a few like Dettol wipes. Do the job. just for peace of mind. Just give you a little view out the window. It is kind of overcast, some weird clouds over there. I'm going to show you out the window when we get to Orlando, see what the difference is. Cheers, Dan. You gotta make the clean. Oh, need to make eye contact. Eye contact. Always make eye contact. 7 years bad sex. Just been handed on menus. Oh. And the starter is like quinoa, horrible salad-y thing. I can never remember how to say it. I always go quinoa, and every time I say hummus, I got it right that time. I always say humus, and as soon as I say it, I'm like, I feel so stupid. Anyway, the rest of the menu looks quite good. So you got beef stroganoff, or thyme roasted chicken breast, or pan-fried gnocchi. And dessert, chocolate marble slice, strawberry coulis, and cheddar and biscuits. Scott spotted on the back there. We've got a Bloody Mary, and he's just started getting into Bloody Marys. I'm not sure you actually like them though. He spotted one on Lee Out on the Limbs vlog, and you want to tell the people?
Lee Out on a Limb, he had one, I think it was at
Cowfish.
And it was a massive Bloody Mary, but it had like massive celery stick. It looks like it had like a little burger on it.
Yeah, it had a burger and it had bacon.
Yeah.
And the straw, I think it might have been a licorice straw.
I'm tempted.
Yeah, but I can't sip that. It's disgusting. At least if you get a margarita, I might have a sip.
I had one the other week, and I hadn't had one for years, like since I was quite young, and I didn't like it then, so I tried it again, and I actually quite enjoyed it.
Did you there?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think so.
Did you find it exciting?
Yeah.
Did you like the flavour?
Yeah, I'm not a massive tomato flavour guy.
But did you have tomato breath? Because I wasn't with you at the time.
It was like nice and spicy and like...
A little bit spicy? So ladies and gentlemen, this is our meal. We've got the chicken, which I'll open up in a second. A bread roll, which was fresh. It's going hard already though. But it's warm. Like, that's unusual, isn't it? Scotty has got the beef stroganoff. We'll open them up in a sec. And the dessert looks nice actually, doesn't it?
Mega pie.
Mega pie, yeah. Here goes nothing.
It smells mushroomy.
Oh dear. Hey, that looks alright. Well, this is a little different. For our like late snack before we leave, got an hour and a half left. We get pizza margarita pizza wrap. Pizza margarita wrap. I'll open it up and show you guys in a minute. The other option was a
chicken and pesto wrap.
Yeah.
Thing.
We both went for the same thing though, didn't we? How are you finding the flight?
Long.
Yeah, it is long. Both tired now, and put my second load of makeup on. Saved myself. Oh, wrap. It does say wrap. I don't know why wrap didn't function in my brain. Oh, it smells pizza-y. It's much better than a dry sandwich, isn't it? This is box man. I eat your pizza. Pizza wrap. Not long now. We're landing very soon. Can't wait to get off the plane. We will also be one of the first ones to use the new terminal. So we're going to arrive into MCO Terminal C. And I think it only opened yesterday. Is that right? Or was it today? I can't remember, but one of the first. So we'll film as much as we can. We have been told by the captain, make sure you pick up your luggage before you go through to passport control. So usually it's the other way around, but this time we have to make sure we pick up our bags before going any further. Hopefully it'll be a smooth process. We're going to pick up an Uber and head to our hotel, which is the Endless Summer Resort, Universal, Surfside. It looks like we're part of a rainbow. Does that mean it's raining out there? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it, but wow, it's so pretty. That was pretty smooth, wasn't it? At what point do we clap? I'm going to clap. Clap right now.
Hello everyone and welcome to Orlando. The local time is past 3 in the afternoon. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the fasten seatbelt sign is switched off. We hope you have a fabulous time here in Orlando and we wish you all a very good afternoon. Thank you.
Looks like we've caught a midday storm. There is a lot of sneezing, isn't there? Sniffing. Just don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth. Ooh, this is schmancy. It smells so new. And they must be doing staff training because they're all going, welcome to Orlando. Loads of them. It is spotlessly clean too. Lovely carpet. New carpet, everybody. Wow. Like I said to Scott, it kind of doesn't matter. There's no rush to get off the plane anymore if you've got to pick your bags up first. So we've come up to this bit. It's absolutely huge. And you can see down into the terminal. Oh look, even more new carpet. Huge!
This might be the new carpet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody look at the new carpet.
Yeah, the new carpet. The one that everyone loves.
I like this one better. Welcome to Orlando International Airport. Down there it says.
So there's a lot more walking involved than the other one.
It means you can eat more burgers.
Disregard all signals. Again, we are currently testing the fire alarm system.
Oh,
Please
great.
disregard all signals. Thank you.
Okay.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, look
we are
through there.
currently testing the fire alarm system. Please disregard all signals. Again, we
That
are
looks
currently
schmancy.
testing the fire alarm system. Please disregard all signals. Thank you.
Oh, blimey, this is huge. Wow. The aircon is on full whack as well. British Airways. Nice and clearly signposted. Cases are coming out already, look. Amazing. We've literally just exited passport control and we've come through here and there were some ladies like saying British Airways, British Airways. So these guys are saying anyone from British Airways and they're handing out bottles and cookies. This is so cool. We'll show you them when we get to the room. So this is the gift that we just got. It's a SeaWorld cup and a cookie and a bottle of water. Oh wow, and that Florida heat hits you and it is raining. So this gentleman's given me some great advice. When you order your Uber, make sure you put Terminal C and see we're between C50 and C51. But they're obviously different gates and you don't want to be at the wrong gate and have your Uber arrive somewhere else. But look at that rain. It is so warm. So we just checked in and come straight down because I'm starving. Picked up a little kids pizza. We're in the canteen and we've activated our resort card for a week. See how we get on with that. We might not use it and it might be a waste of money or, you know. So I'm just so hungry so I'm going to dig in.
And of course, I've got an angry orchard and make it disappear.
The next day.
Good morning, everyone. It is the morning after the night before. We got back to the room. The last thing you saw actually was our pizza. So after that, I was contemplating going out, but we've always written the next few days off, haven't we? Because yeah. I've always come down with some kind of sickness, which I didn't know what it was. I'll get to that. Anyway, I decided to stay in last night. I thought I'm just going to relax and try and make myself feel better for the days to come. I did have a little anxiety attack, what was it, around 8 o'clock? But now that I figured out that it's anxiety, I managed to, like, within an hour, recenter myself and make myself feel better, and I got back on track. And actually I feel really good about now knowing that it is anxiety, because I mean, past trips I would have been laying in bed going, oh my god, I feel so ill, I need to be better for tomorrow, and I'd be just in a vicious cycle of anxiety, not knowing it was anxiety, not knowing how to sort of work myself through it. So actually I'm really pleased that I've kind of figured that out. We didn't do much filming on travel day.
Nope.
I just thought we were just trying to get through it, really.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on yesterday?
We flew into the new terminal. That was pretty cool.
That was really cool.
The bag system, where you have to wait for your bags before security, I thought was good.
Brilliant. We didn't actually know how that would work out, did we? I mean, we waited, how long do you think for our bags? 15 to 20 minutes?
Yeah, 20 minutes max.
Which meant that because everybody was waiting for their bags, I mean, we might have got off lucky. If our bags were last, we might have been a different story. However, when it came to going through to customs and passport control, there was no wait. No one in front of us. We went straight to the security guard and he looked at our passports. Welcome to Orlando. And that's another thing. There was loads of staff there that welcomed us in. Welcome to Orlando. And I thank you. Okay.
Invite the wall.
And you would have seen our welcome gift. I briefly put it in, I think. We got a SeaWorld mug, which is really nice. We got one each, didn't we? And it had a cookie and a bottle of water in it. And everyone was like, are you from British Airways? And we were like, yeah, but why? Because we thought they wanted to pick us up in a bus or something. Yeah. Like, yeah. Welcome to Orlando. Here's a free gift. Oh, cool. Thank you so much.
It was kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We were like in shock. And we had no hands free. So we were trying to pack things away.
Yeah, so many bags and now a cup. And
yeah, but it was really nice of them to do that. It was really nice. Then we went through to pick up a taxi or an Uber. At the time, on the video, I said we're going to pick up an Uber or a Lyft. We were struggling with the Wi-Fi and I thought, let's just pick up a taxi. There was a man there with a stand and you took a footage of his price list there.
Yeah, it said Universal Hotels between $38 and $45.
Yeah, so I was like, let's just do that because it was the same price of an Uber XL. It arrived within, 5 minutes? He rang the taxi, the guy on the stand. And he was really nice as well. When we did get here, the price was $45. I was like, that's right. And then he pressed a button and it went up to $50. I was like, okay. I can't be bothered to question it because I just wanted to get to the room, check in, eat. I was starving. Eat, have a drink, and just feel better. So I just paid $50 and give him a tip on top of that. And the flight was as smooth as ever. British Airways are excellent. I think they stepped up their food a little bit. I've never liked plain food. But I do think they stepped up, especially with the fresh bread roll and...
Yeah, I thought it was decent.
Yeah.
And that little pizza thing was better than the sandwich.
Better than an old... Well, I was going to say grubby sandwich. It's not a grubby sandwich, it's just the bread's always horrible, isn't it?
It's just dry, isn't it?
Yeah, and the lettuce is limp. So last night when I was relaxing after my little anxiety thing, I put some clothes away and had a little shower.
I was contemplating going into HHN on my own.
Because I wanted him to go. I didn't want him sat with me all night knowing that stuff was going on, and I didn't need that anxiety of worrying that I was pulling you down.
Yeah.
So I was like, please go out, please just leave me for an hour.
I kind of wanted the first HHN, like I want to do it together.
Fair enough.
So I ended up just going over to Dockside because they've got a Halloween bar and they do the special cocktails. So I had the Mummy and the Wolfman. The Wolfman was Jack Daniels based and the Mummy was vodka based. Both really good. Really enjoyed it. There's one more, Dracula. It's tequila with Bloody Mary mix. So I'll probably have that next time.
That sounds good. I'm surprised you didn't go for that one first off, really.
I was expecting a bit more horror, like theming and stuff, but I think I've seen footage of the one at Cabana Bay and that is more horror-y. This one just had like, it was cool. They had like pineapple pumpkins on the wall and they had little pineapple pumpkins everywhere. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Was it weird going without me?
It was weird. I was like sat at a bar on my own.
Did you just sit on your phone all the time?
No.
Oh, I would have. I wouldn't know where to look. All in all, it was a very smooth travel day. Nothing went majorly wrong and yeah, I can't complain about anything really. So thank you so much for watching. I don't know what this vlog is going to come out like. I do find travel days a bit difficult, so sorry if it's not come across well. But we got through it and we're here. I'm so excited to be here and I feel great, which is a good thing.
Good.
Yay! Okay, see you later. Bye.